So the princess is finally setting off in a ship of her own, eh?
Yeah, though I never saw it going quite like this.
I said it before, but it bears repeating. This ship is far from being proper seaworthy. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, don't let them do nothing crazy, got it?
Understood.
So, where are we headed first? Even if we can't go all across Obelia just yet, there's still a pretty wide stretch of water to cover, right?
Got some info about that you might find useful. Last night, a patrol boat saw some ships heading due south. The Undying Fleet.
Short for undying idiot bastards who are too stupid to stay down fleet, as I recall.
That is what they are, to be fair.
Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Anyway, Undying Fleet's how we're gonna refer to them from now on.
Guessing Grimson's responsible for that one?
For us Normans, there's honor to dying bravely in battle. That's because we know that after death, we'll be called to Walhalla by Har himself. So Undying is a word we've got nothing but contempt for.
Makes sense.
At any rate, the Undying Fleet seems to be headed to the south of Obelia Gulf.
Then that's where we're headed too.
If you're going that way, be sure to watch for the Tyrant.
It's how we refer to a difficult-to-navigate area of Obelia Gulf, where ocean flow and tidewaters meet.
You try and go through the Tyrant with this old gal in the state she's in, and she'll be torn to splinters.
If that's the case, then we'll have to limit our investigation to the areas outside the Tyrant.
Better that than nothing. Besides, our crew's not experienced enough to handle it, even with a better ship. We'll just have to start our search outside the Tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Yep, that's about the size of it.
Okay, everyone. Once you're ready, board the Sandras.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Get hype! Aw, yeah! Hey! Yeah.
Miss Kaja!
Ah, yeah! No way.
There's a nice gale blowing through that area. Have you noticed, Adel? The wind is stronger in certain parts of the sea. Get a handle on them, and we can sail a lot faster. You're that doctor from the Azrad clinic.
Wait, aren't you?
Dr. Azrad, you're okay!
Oh, Gren! That was my fishing boat. You see, after you all went back to the inn that evening, I decided to go out and cast a few nighttime lines.
Huh? But didn't my pops tell you to stay on standby at the clinic? Just couldn't resist again, huh?
Well, yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I'd just gotten offshore when I came across this strange black ship. There was this silver-haired woman aboard, and I think she did something to me.
That must have been Yurth.
Right after that, I felt my body changing somehow, so I locked myself away in my ship's hold. From the symptoms, I thought maybe she'd infected me with some kind of plague.
I see. And while you were locked up in the hold, the ship ran aground.
How long has it been since that night? And what ended up happening with those wolves?
About that.
How can that be? Then what about my daughter? Where's Mirabelle?
Mira was with the rest of us in the old shipyard. But then I ran off, and I don't know what happened to her after that. I'm sorry.
We don't know where your doctor friend is either, do we, Adel?
Flair, too. This is terrible. If this was how it was going to turn out, I'd rather have... No. I suppose you're right. I'll need to find some way to make myself useful, too. By the way, I've been wondering about this ship. You said it's part of the Balta Sea Force, but you're the only ones manning it?
That's right. Just the 5 of us.
And one bird. Our main forces can't leave Balta Island unattended at the moment.
The situation's that bad, then? Karja, would you be willing to let me help out as part of the crew?
Huh?
There's still a lot about all this that I don't quite understand. But even so, I can't just leave things the way they are. Not as Karnak's chief physician, or as a father. In exchange, if at all possible, I only ask that you help my daughter, Mirabelle.
I'm told you tended to anyone who needed it, townsfolk or Norman, without discriminating. We can't afford to go out of our way, but if we run into her during our mission, we'll save her.
That's more than fair. Thank you.
Miss Carter! It can't be. Where'd they even come from?
What's wrong, Easer?
Several enemy vessels approaching at 3 o'clock! It's the Undying Fleet!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Why are there so many? Adel, we need to move! Hard to port!
Whoa, was that the hull?
The Tyrant!
Enemy artillery fire! Incoming!
Cars, bones!
Enemy fleet closing in! They're fast!
I am called Arthur Colborn. I request a battle with the 2 mana users.
A new Greeker? Man up! We don't have any other options here. All we gotta do is take him down!
So you help Sir Adel and Karja. No hesitation. Good. I will not mince words as Lager does. Let us not delay. To battle! I see. You communicate not with words, but through the mana that links you. No mana wielder I have fought across the years has ever possessed such a power.
You fought them before?
And yet,
Damn it!
you are Karja, yes?
You've some natural talent. Breathe deep and release the tension from your shoulders. I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
What do you...
When humans let their emotions lead, their vision narrows, their movements become predictable. Muscular exhaustion and the need to respire are basic limitations of your kind, are they not? Of what effect is a warrior of such physical frailty if they fail to whet their mind as well? Too slow to act. Adel, eh? Interesting. It seems you've overcome significant hardships despite your age. You've some skill with the sword as well. And yet, there is not more to you. I've faced countless foes far stronger than you, each of which I have shown to their graves.
This bastard! He's in another league from Yurth and Logger.
There is no shame in defeat. You humans may yet learn and grow. As such, I will grant you another opportunity to defeat me.
Adel! Your neck!
You've 3 months. 3 months to kill me. Should you accomplish that, the Sea Serpent's curse will free you from its grasp. But should you fail this challenge, the Serpent's coils will wind ever tighter around your throat until you perish in agony.
Why would you do this?
Because it is only when faced with death that you humans truly fight. As a Norman, you should understand, knowing their rules of battle, no.
Damn you.
The 2 of you have only just awakened to this new power of yours. Should you seek to defeat me, you must take it far beyond its current limits. Hone yourselves together, side by side. And Karja, I've especially high hopes for you.
Hold it!
Adel, Karja, grow strong. And once you do, come claim my life.
He said he wants us to grow. That doesn't mean he'll let us off easy.
If we keep going this way, we'll get pulled into the tyrant!
They're trying to push us into the tyrant with their bombardment. We turn and our broadside is open, they'd rip through us.
I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
No way around it. We'll have to leave our fate to the tyrant!
What?
Are you serious?
Here's hoping we make it. I'm counting on you, Adel.
Well, well. It would seem they've chosen correctly. Other has a bad habit of doing things this way, but at least it'll make for a rousing saga.
That blasted Other, he truly vexes me. But even he won't keep me from that wench. Karja, you will meet your end at the hands of Yurth Dorson. So keep that pretty head of yours attached to your neck in the meanwhile.
Ready, and... That's it, huh? Dr. Azrad?
What is it, lad?
Every time you'd run off to fish, Mira would go frantically searching for you. To be honest, I didn't think very highly of you for putting her through that.
Ah, I see.
I didn't really care for Karnak either, with the way the Normans lorded over all of us like they owned the place. And I hated the adults who were too terrified to defy them, including my pops. But if it hadn't been for him and Karja, I might have died in Karnak. If you hadn't been here to teach me to fish, I might have even starved. I know I've been an idiot, and it's pretty crappy of me to have taken so long to realize it, but I'm really grateful to both of you.
Huh?
That had to have been the most Gren way you could have put that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whenever a problem crops up, you worry your heart out, then spring into action and tackle it full force. Looking at you reminds me that I wasn't so different back when I was your age.
Really?
People, this world, they're surprisingly fragile. But in spite of everything out there that might break us, there's one thing for certain. The fact that right here, right now, we're still alive.
Yeah.
At times, you may feel as though you have no control over where your own life is headed. Hard to feel otherwise, what with all the injustice and inequality in this world. But that's all the more reason why we have to do the best we can with what we're given. Wouldn't you say?
So that's why we're here fishing on the shores of a ship graveyard?
Precisely. We may not be able to change the flow of the tyrant, but we can at least make sure we eat good tonight.
We Normans call that making the choice to live.
Makes sense. I guess we're all the same in that way. Anyhow, what do you say we get ourselves some grub already, huh?
Good idea. Sounds like your stomach's already chosen to live.
All right! Let's see who can catch the most fish, old-timer. I'm gonna bag at least 100.
Big talk. But I won't go down easy.
Adol, how good of you to come. As you can see, I'm feeling fit as a fiddle today. It's been a while since I was able to make it over here to my favorite fishing spot. Ho ho! Not too bad if I say so myself. It's my favorite spot for a reason. In fact, I used to go ocean fishing back home all the time. Now, where was that again? Ah, well. How about it, lad? Care to toss in a line and chat for a bit? Oh, what's that you've got there? Mind if I have a look? This appears to be a map of Viewpoint Isle, I believe. I thought I recognized this. It's one of the maps I drafted myself. Have a look. Do you see the X's marked on it here and there? These X's are... I'm sorry. I just can't seem to recall. Oh, thank you for going to the trouble. My health's been much better recently, so I keep expecting that my memories will come back too, but... alas. At any rate, it seems like the map would be best left with you, Adol. Already, Would that you could stay and chat a while longer. Come back and visit me again sometime, Adol.
The debris around here is pretty splintered up. Sure would have been easier if there was a whole ship we could salvage from. Adol, look over there. No doubt about it. Let's move. What in hell is this thing? Guess it's the top dog here on this island. Well, since we're gonna be staying here a bit, I guess we better greet our host. Together!
Now!
Adel! Done and dusted. Adel, up top. I'm really starting to get used to working with you. Let's keep it up, Shield brother. Aye. It won't be long before we gotta fight those 3 Grieger generals again. But if we keep getting better at this pace, I know we'll blow them out of the water. Anyway, time to pick up where we left off. Let's follow that thing to the boat it ran toward. Another puppet Grieger? Could be one of the people from Karnak. It's you!
Adol? Karja? I remember now. Gren ran away from the hideout, and then I was captured. Our town. What happened to Karnak?
Aye. We're pretty much done exploring the island anyway. Let's get him back to the ship and see how the others are doing.
We really did it. We've safely cleared the tyrant!
Heck yeah!
Seems like the hole held too.
Who'd have thought Cruz's love of ships would end up saving our skins like this?
I guess we can finally rest easy for the moment.
What's the matter, Cruz? Come on, celebrate a little!
It is good that we were able to escape from Termina Island. But the ship's still not in the kind of condition we'd need to pass in and out of the Tyrant at will.
That's true. Fortifying the hull would allow us to travel Obelia Gulf much more freely. If only we could procure the materials required to do so.
Yeah, I get that we needed to make sure we escaped the island, but it was a shame we couldn't take any of that scrap wood. Is there any way we could get the guys back at Balta Island to fix it up again like they did originally?
Balta Island is under a state of emergency right now, so they've begun carefully rationing all their resources. Ship materials in particular will be prioritized for use on the Balta Sea Force's vessels.
But isn't the Sandra supposed to be part of the Balta Sea Force now?
Well, technically, yes.
Karja, I have a suggestion.
What is it?
Why don't we head straight for Karnak? Prior to arriving at Termina Island, you had a run-in with the Undying Fleet, right? If that's the case, then chances are high that there are barely any of them at Karnak now. Assuming the fires didn't spread to the old shipyard, there may be some materials left there that we can salvage.
Ah, good thinking!
We should at least check. It'll be a better use of our time than just floating around here.
There should be no issues, provided we have Hugel report back to Balta Island. I'm sure the Jarl would like to know more about the current state of Karnak as well. My only concern is... Are you too sure you'll be okay going back there?
What's the matter, Ezer? You worried about us? Sure, it'll bring back some painful memories, but I can handle it.
Same here. I mean, it was my suggestion after all.
Well, if you're certain.
It's decided then. It'll be a bit of a trip, but let's set course for Karnak. Ezer, send Hugel out with a message to Balta Island.
Understood.
For now, we want to avoid running into the Undying Fleet's main forces. I'm counting on you all to keep a sharp lookout.
Sweet!
Yeah.
Watch it!
Well, all of us were born and raised here in Karnak, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Clothing that suits the occasion can do wonders for your courage and confidence. For example, donning this nurse uniform fills me with pride and peace of mind. The outfit you're currently in has a similar effect on you, doesn't it, Princess?
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The three of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know.
Seems the place is completely deserted after all. I don't see any Grieger around. Aye. Just because the enemy's not here now, doesn't mean we should hang around any longer than we need.
Humans, eh? And here I thought Lady Yer had come back for us.
Where were these rats hiding this whole time? Looks like they've got a puppet with them. Might be another townsperson.
I'm the one who was personally tasked with overseeing Karnak by none other than Lady Earth herself. My name is Dudsklon, leader of this squadron.
You're a bit short on numbers to call what you've got a squadron.
Shut up! How dare you! I had plenty of soldiers before that blasted recruit Evie stole my rank out from under me. But if I do well here, Lady Yerv's recognition will be as good as mine! Hey, rookie! Who's the most respected Grieger here? Say it loud and proud! Hey, speak up! The answer's me, by the way. Just say Dudsklon. Whatever. Just go beat those two up real good. Make sure you leave the last hit for me so I get the credit, though. You got that, rookie? Don't you dare try to one-up me on this!
Oh boy. You better not let this clown get the last laugh, Shield brother.
So strong! How the heck are you guys so tough? That's not fair!
Time to put you out of your misery.
Wait, I don't want to fight anymore! Honest! Hey, rookie! Cover for me! This is an order from your superior officer! That's it. That's the can-do attitude I like to see. And while you're doing that, I'll be performing a strategic repositioning. Whee! You can't catch me! Well, I'm not about to put in effort if there's no reward. I work smarter, not harder.
Slimy little turd! Aye. It's almost impressive how fast that coward can run, though. So my hunch was right.
Princess? Adol?
Mirabelle, you're safe!
Father,
When I heard you'd gone missing while searching for me, it tore me up inside.
yes, about that. So the reason I couldn't find you at the clinic was because you snuck off to go fishing in the middle of the night, hmm?
I'm sorry. It was irresponsible of me.
It's not that I'm mad at you for going fishing, exactly. It's just...
Just what?
Listen, Father. Are you able to treat a patient if they won't tell you their symptoms?
Well, I suppose that depends on the symptoms. What are you trying to say exactly?
Nuh-uh! Not gonna tell you.
Well, anyway, it's great that we were able to bring Dr. Azrad and Mira back together again.
Yeah, even if Mira seems less than thrilled with him. Hey, Gren? Are you hoping we find your dad soon, too?
Huh? Where's that coming from? How do you feel about your dad?
I asked you first.
You can ask all you want, but to be honest, I don't really even know myself. Despite everything that's happened, I still can't forgive him. But also, I'd feel like crap if things just ended like this.
I get what you mean.
Karnak's just a smoldering pile of rubble now. I'd hate to let everything that's been built up come to nothing.
Gren.
I guess all we can do for now is go where the light leads, huh?
I suppose so.
Ahoy there! I've got most of the materials we could use for the ship packed up and ready to go.
Great. Thanks for taking care of that.
So, where are we off to next? If we want to fortify the hull, we'll need to head back to Balta Island, yeah?
Right. That should be our next step. After that, we'll finally be able to push through the Tyrant and head farther south toward the Osmid Expanse. That's the direction it looked like the Grieger were heading, at least. Hugel, you're back! What's this? He's got a letter tied to his leg. This is Gunnar's handwriting. Let's see here. Huh?
What's the matter?
Balta Island's currently engaged in battle with the Undying Fleet. The Sandras has been ordered to return immediately.
Already?
That sounds serious.
Yeah, we should. Grimson's there, so I doubt they'll go down all that easily.
Even so, we'd better get over there ASAP.